My name is Mariana Santiago, and welcome to my podcast, Is Mariana Making Sense? You decide. So, episode number 2, I've decided to call it Honesty and Communication is Everything. And why? Because I am a believer of effective communication and good communication with everyone around me. And to being honest with myself and honest with everyone else. I feel like we tend to forget those things. Even though we were taught since we were very little, we forget. And I feel like something very important in order to achieve this, it's to not feel like we're being judged by society. As I said before, society is ruthless. So we cannot be taken into account all the time what is society saying about us. Because that is horrible. It doesn't let us be us. Second most important thing is to be honest with ourselves, to honor our wishes, our words, like what we want, what we feel. Let that inner voice come out. Why do we keep shushing it every time? We should stop doing that. I feel like I did it for so many years, and now that I don't do it anymore, it feels like a huge breather. And I feel like once we nail those two things, we are able to communicate effectively with everyone around us. Because once we are real with us, we can go to the outside world and be real with them. And one thing is to not assume. I feel like assuming it's one of the worst things that ever happens to us. Because when we assume, we tend to get into realities that we don't actually want to be. But our mind plays tricks on us. And we are the owners. We are the controllers of our minds, of our reality. So I feel like there are so many situations when we tend to forget everything that we've learned since we were little because we're so busy, and then this happens, and then we just go through like to the easiest way out, right? So I'm going to tell you some situations that I feel like you and I have been involved so many times, and one is to say yes to the plan that we don't want to go, and then going, right? Like I feel like we're not honoring what we feel. It's like we're the entire day saying, oh, I don't want to go there, but I have to go, and I already said yes. I hate it. It's like, why are we putting ourselves in those situations? We shouldn't go through those feelings. Why are we not honoring what we feel? This is something that I started doing like 2 years ago. Yeah, thank you, pandemic. And it's now I'm able to, before I was a typical person that I was like saying yes to everything, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to go. I hate going there. Yeah, sure, at the end of the day, I was having a great time, but I was not honoring what I felt. I was not honoring myself. And I started doing that 2 years ago, and I feel like now I'm able to communicate with my friends and say, you know what, I don't want to go. I'm working on this project. I'm working on this. I'm working on myself. I'm working out. I have to wake up in the morning, and I don't feel like crap the next day, And it has made a major change with my surroundings, with my friends. They know now that when I say no, I don't want to go, I can't, I have some other things, and they respect me. They respect when I'm honest with them, and I communicate exactly what I want to say. I think, we should do more of that. And another situation that we tend to be in a lot, it's the typical liar, right? We are saying, yeah, we're gonna go, I'll let you know. And I feel like maybe in North American culture, it doesn't happen that much, but in Latin America, dude, it's like, I'll let you know equals I am not going. And people know that already, and that it's so sad. Like, why are we not strong enough to be able to say, you know what, I don't want to go. I can't go. I have a trillion things to do tomorrow. I don't want to go. I can't. Whatever is the reason that I cannot make it to the plan. let's be real about it and say it, because then if not, we're liars. We are that typical liar that always says, again, yeah, I'll let you know, and never go. So we end up being not invited anymore, and then we get mad. That's the worst part. Then we get mad. Like, why are we not getting invited anymore to that plan? Yeah, we earn that. We earn that, and sometimes we forget. And I feel like one situation that for me it's hilarious. It's that you are planning to say tomorrow that you passed out, and that's why you didn't go to that plan, so we can't use our phones. We get a text through WhatsApp and we can't answer it because what if that other person sees us online? So why again we put ourselves in this situation? It's horrible. It's horrible. And I feel like maybe not many of you will relate to this situation, but I see it on my daily basis, that it's dating. So I go on a date with someone and I'm straight up, I'm like, hey, I'm looking for a long-term relationship, I'm looking for a family, I'm looking to get married, or I'm looking for a long-term relationship, something meaningful. And they sometimes say what they think I want to hear. And I'm not saying that people are liars straight up from the beginning, but sometimes it happens. And what happens in like within weeks, months, whatever, it's that we walk out of that relationship with our feelings hurt, with our heart broken. And I feel like it's sad that that happens. I feel like every time that I see that encounter, I always say I would respect the other person more if they're straight up with me, in the sense that if they're not looking for anything serious, then say it and be like, maybe, hey, I'm not looking for anything serious, but I'm having a great time with you, and if you're down for that and to give it a try or not, sure. And I feel like I would have the option, and I don't feel like I got lied to, or I feel like they played with me for whatever reason. And I feel like if we implement that on a daily basis, we would see such a different world. And remember, everything starts from us. It starts like we gotta be the change that we wanna see in the world. Sometimes we tend to complain, like, all of this happens, and this happens to me all the time, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. And we don't realize that sometimes we do that exact same thing to everyone. So we gotta do as we preach, right? I think that's how it goes. Remember, I'm not from here, or that's not my native language. And well, when I say do not assume, it's because recently with a friend, it happened that we, for weeks, planned this amazing plan, like this amazing thing that we were going to do. And for some reason, she thought that I was going to bail on her, that I was going to say, hi, what up, and then just walk out. Like, what? Why? Why would you think that? Like, I don't know what happened, but the thing is that she assumed that was going to happen, and she didn't communicate herself. She didn't ask. She didn't say, hey, Mariana, I thought that what you said, or whatever happened, made me feel that maybe our plan is not going, or it's not happening anymore. I don't know, but because she didn't do that, we did not end up having our great plan, again, that we planned for weeks. Like, what happened? And I feel like it's so easy to assume. Again, it's so easy to go to that lying stage that, yeah, I'll let you know, oh yeah. But then in the long run, it's not easy. It's harder. So I feel like if we, again, honor what we want, honor what we wish, what our inside is screaming out, we won't have these issues later on. We would go in life in such a smooth and easy way. I feel like we should be more like kids, like kids always say the truth, and I feel like we should do that more. When we were not being judged by society because everything was forgiven because we were kids, I feel like we should do that more in a respectful way and coming from a good side, from our heart, because we really feel it. And this is something that it should apply to everyone. Work, friends, people that we're getting to know, again, like maybe dating, or someone that we don't even know. I feel like when we're always honest with everyone, everything again goes smooth, like on a wave in the ocean. Like, again, you do that because I said it. I started doing it like 2 years ago, and the change in my life, in my reality, on my everyday reality, it's so good. It's so nice, and that's why I'm always happy, because I'm able to show what I want to say. And again, and my friends understand, and the ones that don't understand, they're like judging you all the time, then booyah, bye bye, that friend should not belong with us. And I feel like, yeah, if we implement that, we should have a smooth life, easy going, breezy, easy breezy, easy peasy. So if this is something that made sense to you, that you think that somebody should like hear because this girl is wise, she carries a lot of wisdom. No, I'm just kidding. If this is something that you really like, and you think your friends, family, whoever, your dog may be like, dude, I want to hear that girl again. She's so cool. Share it. Subscribe to my channel down below on any platform that you're doing it. Give it a like, and remember that this is an open space. I'm an open book. You can make any suggestions, any questions. Yeah, tell me whatever you want to tell me to my Instagram. Remember, I will write it down. It's Ella es Marianita. It sounds like Ella es Marianita. But yeah, give it a like if you feel like it. And yes, thank you for being here. And I'm sending you lots of love. If you're able to see me, I hope you see the smile that I wanted to transmit, like the Joker smile. And if you're listening to me, I hope you get this good vibes, this energy through this mic. Okay, so have a great day, and thank you for being here. Love you guys. Mwah.